Welcome to another exciting episode of the Unbox Review Show, and I'm your host, Boma Akbori. With me in the studio, I have a special guest, very special. She's a lawyer, entrepreneur, model, ambassador. She wears many hats. Welcome, CeCe.
Hey guys. Hello. Hi,
um,
Boma.
Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Great, not bad, man. I'm glad we were able to finally make this happen.
Yes, and you look good. You look
Thank you.
so
You as well. You
good.
look amazing. Hope it looks
Thank
good on
you.
you, man. Our color.
Thank you very much.
So, how are you doing?
Doing well. Thank you. How are you?
Not bad.
You look
First of
good.
thank you. You as well. You look amazing. Our colors.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, firstly, I want to welcome you to the unbox.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here with us. So
Mhm.
let's go straight into it. Right.
Okay.
Um, CC, Cynthia.
hmm
Okay. Um, can you just tell us? I know
hmm
you need no introduction, but would love to hear.
Hi guys, my name is CeCe. My real name is Cynthia and but everybody knows me as CeCe. And to be honest, I don't mind. So what do I do? I'm a lawyer. First, I'm a lawyer, influencer. Yeah, so I work for a lot of multinational brands. And right now, I think that I am more into filmmaking. So I'm working on my film, my first big project. So yeah, you can add filmmaker to, the hats that I wear.
Yeah, that really caught my attention, but we're gonna come back to that.
No
The
problem. I'm here.
filmmaker
I'm
part.
here.
So you're one of the you have a strong personality, one of the most talked about TV reality stars,
Mhm.
one of the, most recognized alumni,
Thank
you know.
God.
How have you been able to, keep this brand going
Um,
for so many years?
I wish I can sit here and tell you guys, okay, this is how I'm doing it. This is what is working for me. But there's really nothing exactly that I'm doing. I
Yeah,
think first of all, I think that if you want to have a strong brand, you must be original.
yeah,
You have to be authentic. It's very important because if you try to be somebody else, then I mean, before you know it, they'll go for the original, like so. But
true.
if you're yourself, they can never find another you. So
And I
obviously,
love
if
that
they want you,
about
they
you.
come to you.
Yeah,
So I think that the first thing you must do is stay original. And also, um, it's by the grace of God,
yeah.
honestly. I feel like as long as I still have job to be done in this industry, I'm going to stay relevant. So it's just God keeping me here because I'm not done.
I
I
love
don't
that.
think I've finished what I'm supposed to do in this industry. So I think that's what's keeping
Fantastic.
me here.
Okay, so what do we have here today? Do we have Cece or Cynthia?
The boats. The boats. The boats.
I love
Yeah.
that, man. So are they in sync? Are they different? Like
Mm, they
CC,
are
Cynthia.
very similar.
Mhm.
There's not a lot of differences between the two personalities. But I mean, Cece is the one that shows up at events.
Yeah,
You see Cece at the brand shoots and all of that. Cynthia is the one at home, the one that is always wearing a big t-shirt at
the
home.
laid back one.
Yeah, the one that is always, when I want to have my quiet time, I'm in my friend's house, chilled,
Yeah,
no makeup, just like natural hair most of the time. So Cynthia is just that one that likes to be indoors, just like to, watch movies, just chill, hang out with friends and all of that. Cece is the one that likes to, go for that not likes to, but
the
has to
outside.
show up. You have
That
to.
have to.
Exactly.
Yeah,
By virtue of like what I do, Cece has to be out there,
yeah,
glam up and, and
yeah.
all of
Would
that.
you say
Yeah.
you're an introvert,
Yeah.
extrovert,
Extremely introvert, actually.
introverted?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't really like to be out there, not by choice, just my nature. I'm an empath. And if you know
Okay.
anything about empaths, it's like we
Yeah,
soak up energy.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
when
yeah.
I'm in a crowded place or when I have in a room full of people, I absorb their energy. And
Yeah.
sometimes it gets overwhelming.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be in my house, just me, my energy, that's my comfort space. I really don't like to be out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's news to me though.
Yeah.
So before the fame,
Yeah.
because being a lawyer
Mm-hmm.
to before the fame, before we saw you the first time on our screen,
Yeah.
who was CC? then
Mm,
before that? Because I'm sure there was, there were other things you were doing before,
yeah.
And I also wanted to know what motivated you
Okay.
to.
First of all, CeCe wasn't like there was no CeCe. I
That
remember
was Cynthia.
there was just Cynthia.
Okay.
And before then, before 2018, before I went for Big Brother audition, I was practicing. I'm a lawyer, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
I'm a lawyer, and I was working at one law firm like that. But to
Wow.
be honest, yeah, I made a 2-1. I was doing well. I was doing well as a lawyer. However, I was just different. Lawyers were required to wear dark colors like, gray, black, navy
Yeah.
blue, and all of those kind of dull colors. But you see me wearing red, green to the office.
Wow.
And I would and I would take my time, do my makeup before I show up. I'd rather be late than to show up not looking.
No way.
So I was distracted. And distracted was not coming from it wasn't really about money or anything. It was just me, I'd rather make myself available for photographers that are looking for models.
Yeah.
I'd rather do it. I'll do it for free. In fact, if you tell me to pay, I'll pay you just to do it. So
Wow.
I noticed that I loved, entertainment. I wasn't sure what exactly it was in the entertainment industry, but I just loved entertainment. And I remember I had one boss like that, now a mentor that I had a conversation with, and he was like, you're so smart, but like something distracting you. What is that? And I'm like, I don't know. Because I always want to leave the office. Like how is 5 o'clock is I'm at the door. Like
You're ready
yeah,
to
I'm ready to
leave.
leave.
You're
Like
walking
this
out.
place is not really like I just didn't feel like I was, living my life. I wasn't living my best
There
life
was
right
something
there. Yeah,
missing.
there was something. There was just something, and then I called my dad and I told him that, I want to do something different. And it was shocking how his reaction
Are
towards
you a
that.
daddy's
Because
girl?
oh, I am. I love my Jesus. I love my oh God.
Yeah.
I love my dad.
Are you the
Yeah.
last? Are you the last
No,
born?
I'm not. Funny.
Okay.
No, I'm not. But like, I love my dad. He's
Good.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I told him about it, I was expecting him to come and he tell me how much he had spent, trying to train me as a lawyer and all of that. But he didn't say that. He just said, "Oh yeah, what do you want to do?" I said, "I don't know." He was like, "Okay, come and work for me. When you figure it out, you can always, do whatever you want to do." And when he said that to me, you know, I didn't even know what wanted to do at the time, but like that support or that the way he received the
It's
news kind of like empowered me because that was when I heard about people that auditioned and I auditioned, and that was just it.
that was just it.
That was just
Wow.
it. It
There was no
wasn't.
motivation,
No,
nothing.
I wasn't trying to do anything in particular in the industry. I didn't even know why I was auditioning at the time. Even though yeah,
Wow.
people had met me and said, "Oh, you should go to TV." I'm like me, quiet because I used to be very quiet,
Quiet.
like
So you
barely.
just rather like pose, like model, but not talk. Because it's two different
Yeah,
things.
yeah. I
Pose
love
for
to hear
pictures.
myself, by the way. I love to hear myself. I like to hear my voice. I love my voice. But I just like to, like it's better for me to just, pose, the picture part of all those things. And it's just like, like showing myself. Like
Yeah.
I'm very camera shy, to be honest.
For
I'm very
real?
yeah,
Oh, that's
I
news to
am.
me.
I
You're camera
am.
shy.
I
Oh shit, I
am.
could never thought that.
I am.
Wow. So back then, like I said, the motivation was you just knew there was something extra
Yeah,
you
there
needed
was
to
something. There was a force driving me towards entertainment, even though it wasn't clear at the time. But yeah, it was,
divine.
yeah, I was supposed to be doing
Yeah,
something in the
like this.
industry. Yeah.
So did you ever imagine, now fast forward, you went into the house, did you imagine you were going to be the airliner of the season?
How now? God. Like I said, I'm a very quiet person. Like when I'm outside, I'm the last person to speak, right?
Wow.
So going on the show, the show wasn't as big as it is right now. So it's not like as if that okay, you're going to the house, you need to build a brand, you need to do A, B,
Yeah.
C, D. We don't. Then when we went for people that we didn't know what to do and what not to do, we just went, we just go in and go with the flow. That was it. So while I was in the house, I thought I was every Sunday because I showed up on TV. I thought I was going home. To be honest, I didn't know I was even being watched. The people even liked me. People even cared to watch me. So yeah, it was shocking to come out and
Yeah.
see like
You had a huge fan
I was
base,
like,
man.
what's going on here? How did we get
Your
here?
season was an essay.
Yeah, it was the last one they did in SC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so looking back, man, what was your biggest lesson, you
From
took
the
out of the
show?
house? Yeah, the first one, because you'd been in the house twice.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the first one, what was the biggest lesson you took out?
Um I learned quite a lot. So I can't there were okay, what's the biggest now? While in the house or after the house?
No, while in the
While
house.
in the house. I think
Because you were there
I
till the
think the
end.
golden fish has no
Double
hiding
finalists,
place.
yeah, double
Yes.
finalists, man, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you don't. I think the biggest lesson should be that you don't have to do too much to shine. Just
Yeah.
be you,
You.
and what is for you will come to you. Yeah, because like I said, when I went into the house, there was no anything. I didn't know what to do or what not to do. I was just myself, like I was being myself, and it is what it is.
Yes. So
Yeah.
you are one of the few people that have been able to, you you went back in,
Yes,
the
yes,
first time and the
yes.
second time. What was the difference? What was that for you like?
I
What was the difference between going the first time and for the All Star?
I think the first time, first of all, I was young. I think I was about like 25, 24, 25 when I went. So I
Well, you
was
still look, you
young.
still look 24, 25 though.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. Good genes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was young, first of all. And the first time I don't think I had as much fun as I had the second time, to
Time.
be honest. Yeah, I think the second time I took a lot of friendships out of the house. Um, it was very similar experience, but
Yeah.
I feel like just being matured and just being able to kind of like control your emotions better,
Yeah.
and just also being able to focus on what is important. I think that's just what makes the
The
difference. There's two
difference.
seasons different, but it was
Different.
the same thing,
Same
same
thing.
tasks, same kind of environment, living with people, just same
That you
thing.
already kind of knew somehow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because the first
yeah.
time I feel like we didn't know the people. The second
Yeah.
time it looks like we were kind of familiar
Not for
with.
me, because like I said, I'm an indoor person. So a lot of people that came into the house for All Stars, I didn't know. Most of them I've never met them in person before.
Before.
Like say, yeah.
Oh,
So I think maybe out of all the housemates, maybe like one or two people that I had met before the
before.
show. So for me, it was more like, okay, yeah, I've heard about you, I've seen your picture, but I really don't know you.
No,
So
you like that.
it
So it
was
was
still
different.
strangers.
Yes.
But it was, like I said, we're older. So it was easy to kind of like, endure or live together
Yeah.
because now we're more matured, yeah. So it was just very little differences, but like I said, it's just age,
It's true.
yeah,
So do you think being
maturity.
a lawyer kind of helped shape you in such a way that, you can always defend yourself, like,
Mm,
how you defended yourself every time.
mhm,
Like
mhm.
you always stand up
No,
for
I don't.
yourself.
I don't. Yes, yes,
Like
yes,
you
yes,
don't
yes.
let no one play no
Right
games
from what?
around you.
Yeah, right from
Yeah.
when I was little, I may not have too many opinions, but when
Yes.
I have an opinion, you
Yeah.
must hear it.
Yeah.
Especially when you ask for it. Yeah. So I've never been the one. You can't make me shrink. Never. I've never been. Yeah. So I don't think it's the law background. However, I would say that um maybe the law background kind of like helped me to develop that quality, like speaking up for myself,
Yeah.
standing up for myself and all of that. Maybe. But I've always been the one that, I'll tell you the way it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Fantastic.
Mhm.
So at the point in time, you were like the most talked about woman in the country, scrutiny. How did you deal with that? How did you handle that and still kept glowing and still just
Mm.
kept shining?
To be honest, I'm grateful for the kind of upbringing that I had because when I came out, yeah, it was a lot. It
Yeah.
was, yeah, it was a lot. But I think one thing that helped was, first of all, I had a lot of support. I had people.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I had amazing people around me. I had family. I had good friends. I had even new family that had grown by virtue of being on the show and all of that. I had a lot of support. But also, I have never been the one to listen to external,
Voices.
forces. No, like first of all, I listen to myself. I listen to what my mind is telling me, what my intuition is telling me. First of all, and I never allow what people are saying outside to kind of
To
like, nah,
affect you.
it barely does,
Gets to you.
yeah. But also, I'm somebody that like quiet and peace, so. It was the only thing I hated was the fact that it was too noisy, where it's like everywhere your name, like somebody
Yeah.
conversations. I just wanted quiet and
Quiet.
peace, and that came, with time. That came later, like after a while,
Couple of
like it
years
became
back.
quiet, and yeah, yeah.
So was there any unexpected opportunity that came as a result of
Mm.
going into the house?
I think everything because when I 2018 when we went to the house, not like now where you come out and you expect brands to work with you. Then there was nothing like, oh, once you come out, a brand starts to sign you,
Really?
influencer. There was no,
For real?
no, 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 no,
Wow.
no. Like if you get to work with brand, maybe one or two, but like when we came out 2018, everything that came, the way brands were trying to work with us, the way we go for events, they're inviting us to events, like all of that was unexpected.
Wow.
It was even funny enough, even All Stars too. When we came out too, we were like, okay, they've seen us been around, maybe don't think really for us. But when I came out, oh, these brands, they still wanted to work with they were
Yeah.
there. So it's funny how you go into the house and you think that okay, you know what is going to happen after.
Happen after.
But it's always shocking to see how the influence, the power that just being on the show,
Sure.
like it's just I don't know, it's just something. There's just something about how much influence you have when you come out of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're no stranger to the hustle world.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously I'd say people don't have to say much about themselves. Once you see how successful their life is,
Mm-hmm.
you could tell this person is not playing. This person has been working really hard. So was one thing that, people probably think, well, she got it all together. She's perfect. Was one struggle that is there, but no one ever sees, being CeCe or being Cynthia.
I think what is that one struggle? I'm thinking now. It has to be just trying to get into the filmmaking industry.
Yeah.
Uh, because I think that one thing that Big Brother, one of the disadvantages of being like coming into fame through Big Brother is the fact that it's quick.
Yeah, 15 minutes
So
of
yeah,
fame, they
you
call
just
it.
you know about it today, and then tomorrow you go on the show, and boom, you come out,
Somebody.
and then they know you. A lot of people you've not been able to build relationships that
Ships.
you need in the industry to
True.
survive in the industry. You've not built the relationships. You've not actually even built a solid foundation. So I think that the biggest struggle is trying to build something of value, like something outside working for brands. Because I
Yeah.
feel like all of us, yeah, we're influencers, but like there's also that thing, that assignment, that calling, that thing that you know,
True. You really
that
wanted to
you.
do.
So a lot of people don't give us grace. They
True.
feel like, oh, who are you again? You just went on the show and then you came out and you feel like they think we don't have a talent. We don't have talent.
True.
And which is so sad because now you have to work extra hard.
To prove yourself.
Yes. The influencing thing, it comes easy. But you see, trying to build something by yourself from the scratch, it's usually not easy.
True.
So I think that's one thing that I'm still I've not even figured it out yet. But yeah, I've struggled with that for a long
True.
time.
What about
Yeah.
acting?
So I really do not care for acting, to be
Not as
honest.
much,
Like,
yeah.
I really don't like to see myself in front of. I don't like to see myself on camera. Like, I do not.
Have you done some? Have you done some?
Yeah, I've done some jobs, but like it's clear to me that it's not acting, that it's directing, that it's
Yeah, you want to be behind the
producing. It's
cameras.
more behind the camera. Yeah, so acting, I could do it for fun. I could do it because I can, but long term, that's really not the career I'm trying to pursue.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for the filmmaking, have you taken some lectures?
Yeah, I went to film school. I went to NYFA. I went to
Oh wow.
NYFA, 2022.
Oh nice.
Yeah, I was in New York Film Academy here.
In New York?
Yeah.
Wow,
And I did filmmaking.
that's fine.
Yeah. And I came back and I thought, okay, yeah, I've gotten everything. Nigeria humbled me. It's like, okay, yeah, you've learned the theory. Now it's time for you to learn the practical.
Practical.
And I'm not complaining, to be honest. I'm willing and ready to do the work. I'm humble enough to say, I really don't know this area very well. And I don't care how long it's going to take me. But yeah, and I'm going to do it my own way, my own pace and everything. Because this is something I want to, it's like my retirement plan. So
yeah.
I'm not rushing. I want to do it right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So guys, we're still in the studio. I'm still here with CeCe,
Yes.
Cynthia. We'll be going on a quick break and we'll be right back.
I might be in different cities at different times. I'm always on the move. And my money travels better than I do. So with Platnova, I move money in 8 currencies. I have a USD bank account. I book flights. And I still got time to go to the gym. Fintech that fits my hustle. Multi-currency wallet, check. Global debit card, check, check. Financial freedom, check, 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 check. Say less. Thank you. Have a good day.
This isn't just fintech. It's Platnova, powered by global ambition, just like me.
Welcome back to the Unbox Review Show, and I'm still in the studio with
CeCe.
CeCe. So yeah, before we went on the break, we are talking about the film, the filming industry, and everything like movie making, and how that's like your dream project right now.
Yes.
Like, do you write?
No.
You don't write
I'm
scripts?
not a writer.
You're not a
I
writer.
mean, I did learn filmmaking, which is directing, writing, editing, hands on camera. But you see, that's writing
down to
and
write.
editing. You see those two.
There's
It's
a
not
lot
my
of work.
thing.
Yeah.
It's not really my thing. Yeah, I do have an idea of how to write, but it's
Yeah.
not
Have you
really-
directed anything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have. I did a short film 2022, I think.
Amazing.
Which they put out on YouTube when I was in the house, just to kind of like introduce what I'm into now.
Yeah.
I have directed like campaigns.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I did one for one NGO like that. Do the right
Nice.
thing. Yeah, I did. It was amazing. I'm also trying to start, my short films for YouTube. Just to.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
You think, do you think the industry gives, do you think they welcome, because you have a name already,
Yeah. Yeah.
they think it's difficult, or because someone has said over here is more relationship wise. So you might be very good, but if you don't have that relationship,
Yeah.
they wouldn't call
Yeah.
you.
To be honest, that exists. The fact that you need to know people, it's there. It's been there like over time. Like it's been there for a long time now. But like, I feel like one thing that things like social media has done for us is you don't really need
Need people as
relationship.
much,
If you're
yeah.
good, you're good. It's just
True.
about time. Once you're consistent with what you're doing and you're putting out good work, one day will be your time. So I feel like you don't even need to know people to do big movies now. You can actually put your stuff, do your stuff, put yourself on YouTube. Start to build a community, small. There are other if you're in a hurry, if you don't want to do the
Go other routes,
you want to
different.
climb the ladder, like if you just want to quick do your thing. Social media is there to help us and all
Yes.
that.
So this is for the fans now, right? They want to know. They're curious.
Yep.
Is CeCe in love? Is CeCe dating?
Sky.
Or should we go there? Or should we just leave it?
Please mind your business. Drink water. Am I your business?
Okay, you guys have had to.
Yeah,
so
I'd rather
should
keep that to myself.
Yeah. So do you think CeCe and Cynthia would want the same thing in a relationship?
Yes. I think that's one of the places
Even though
that
one
are
is
very
extroverted
similar.
and one is introverted, yeah.
Yes, they would want to be with the same kind of. They have the same taste in men, actually.
Same taste.
Yeah, same tastes.
Okay, so what would you say have shaped your relationship over the years?
Relationship with like
In general, just relationship over the years with friends, with when you're in a romantic relationship, friends, in general.
What has shaped it? I feel I think there are things that I am very. There are certain qualities that I'm very there are certain qualities that I love and I would always look out for whatever relationship, whether it's be it work, be it personal relationship, be it friends, whatever it is. And these qualities are, first of all, you have to have the God factor. Like you need to be somebody that love God, because I want you to operate from in a place of love of God, not because we human beings, we can't be perfect all the time. I don't want it to be that the day that I will not be, I won't do the right thing. Then you're like, so you have to have the love of God. You have to always operate from a place of the love of God. I like honest people, very honest people. Once you're honest, trust me, it's very easy to be around you. Yeah, I think qualities like that, to be honest.
Qualities that money can't even buy.
Money is important. Obviously,
money can't buy those qualities. You can be the richest man in the world.
Yeah, exactly. And I
might
just
not be
love
honest.
people that always want to be better. Like you always want to be better than who you are, who you were yesterday.
Ambitious.
Yeah, people that always want to do the right thing. People that are very ambitious.
Ambitious.
People that are hungry. People that are passionate. You need to be passionate.
Yeah.
Like, because
People
I
that
want
live
us
for
to sit
something.
down, yeah, and we're talking about like what are the great things that we want to do, you know, all those kind of things. So those are things that like I look out for when, you know, in whatever kind of relationship I want to have with anyone. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's one misconception you think men have about you when they want to shoot their shot?
I'm not in their mind.
Rumor from rumor.
I'm not in their mind though.
I'm sure somebody would
I
have
don't
said something
know.
like your friend, you know.
Is it a rumor? I don't think it's a rumor. I think that I'm not approachable, but it's not a rumor. It's true. Like,
Yeah.
and it's not because I don't want to be approachable, but like I'm a very serious person.
Yes,
Like, especially when I'm outside. Inside, yeah, I can be
Goofy and
friends, I
stuff.
can be goofy, I can be, you know, like, but like outside, I'm a serious person. If you're coming to me, you must come correct, you know. So yeah, maybe, but it's not a rumor. It's actually true. I'm not approachable. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, would you date someone in entertainment? Or that's off limit for you?
No, I don't mind though. I'm not very,
Okay.
like for me, what I look out for, it doesn't matter what industry you're into. If you're a good person, you're a good person. You're my spec, you're my spec, you're my type, you're my type. It doesn't really, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Sure. So we saw the whole, the saga that happened a few weeks ago. I think the whole Ibom hair thing. And as a lawyer and as a woman, what was your take on that? Because you're a lawyer, you could have been hired. Somebody could have said, "Hey,
Yeah.
please, I need you to fight, this case
Yeah.
for me. Like this happened to me." What was your take on that?
You know what's funny? I remember the day that I received that video. Somebody had sent it to me, and I know I had to call the person, and then we had a conversation. And I'm like, what was really annoying was, I don't know when Nigeria got to this point where it is okay for a man to touch a woman.
Not just one or 4 men.
Like,
4, no one.
Is that not
4.
supposed to be, against the criminal code of conduct? Like,
Yeah.
I know that guys can search your properties, your bag, but like laying your hand, touching a woman, like
Holding it.
I was like, how? But let's even say, okay, mistake happened and everything. Who recorded that stuff?
I know. It was a lot.
Like, what happened to humanity? Like,
Yeah.
I get it. Okay, maybe you recorded it and you didn't know what was going to happen. But at the moment you saw that a fellow human being has been stripped naked, like what?
A woman.
Like, it was just too
Out of line.
much.
Yeah.
It was just too much. I don't care what the person must have done. It is very relevant at this point.
Yeah.
The point is that at that, like, when it got to a point where you guys started dragging or lay your hand or whatever, that's wrong.
Very wrong. Man.
It's wrong. And because another thing again is, if we keep letting these things happen and we just keep quiet, then I don't know what Nigeria is going to be in the next 1 year.
True.
It's like it's unacceptable for a man to lay your hand, like,
on a woman.
like that. It was just too much violence, to be honest.
Man
It was just too much.
could have been able to, like, let's just stop her, if anything, but there were 4 men.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, who allowed this happen?
No. I'm scared of what Nigeria is going to become. Like, I don't know, because like these things are happening and we see them. Like, because it starts like this. And then tomorrow now you're going to probably be driving somewhere and the policeman stops you and starts to, touch you, starts to harass you, starts to, like,
that's
lay
been
his
happening.
hand.
That's been happening already. That's
So,
not even new.
honestly, I don't know. I just feel like we need to pay attention to that part. Forget about, okay, what she did, whether she's wrong or right, but why should a man touch a woman?
True.
Like, what happened to our criminal code of conduct?
True. If you were to, create a law that protects women in Nigeria, what would that be?
Any law that would just protect women from being touched, to be honest. Like, because, like, we don't have the same strength. Like, you can't, like, to be honest, once we're not equal.
True.
God did not even, like, in no way are we equal. So I feel like it's so wrong for a guy, let's forget about 4 guys, like, even for a guy to lay his hand on any woman. It's just not fair. It's not fair.
Yes. So do you think you identify as a feminist?
To be honest, in this country, I don't know what feminism is. Oh, this
True.
country is as if maybe we're angry people. No, they are angry people,
Maybe
not
we'll-
we, because I'm not one of them. But
No,
like,
you're not.
yeah, that meaning of feminism, I'm not interested. I'm not
True.
upset with men. Men did not do me anything. I
Anything.
like men. I'm going to marry a man very soon. I'm going to give birth to a boy. I have a father. I have a brother. But do I believe in having equal rights, as women, the same opportunities and everything? Yeah, I do believe in that. But you see that angry feminism, always, fighting against men, always trying to have an opinion about everything. I'm not interested.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, because we're one. We need each other.
We do need each
We
other.
need each
Actually,
other,
we're
so-
not the same. We're equal, but we're different.
Yes.
Like we're different,
So do you think being outspoken, you think is a strength?
I think it's a strength. However, one thing about strength is that if you do not know how
To use
to
it.
manage it properly, it can become a very big disadvantage. So I think one thing that I've learned is know when to speak. It's not every
True.
time that your opinion is required, Yeah.
So what's next for CeCe? What should we be expecting?
Marriage. I'm sorry. I know you guys want to hear big projects, but it's marriage. That's the next project right now. That's what's on my mind. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm. Yeah, that's the next thing. Marriage. So, Mr. Right, I don't know what's happening though. Whether it's your shirts that you want to button or whatever it is you're doing, but hurry up because you know what? This girl is.
I see those memes whereby they say like when they see like the person finally they start beating the person like what took you so long?
I would want to do that. I would want to do that, but I don't want to beat you and then you now continue running.
It's like where have you been, man?
Yeah,
like,
where have you been all my life? What have you, but yeah, to be honest, I don't think I would have wanted to get married earlier than now.
Yeah.
Now is right. Now I know what it means to be a woman first, a wife, a mother. I know what exactly I'm required to do. So I've prepared. I'm ready now. So yeah, this is the right time.
Fantastic, man. So you want to, if you look back, in the future, 10, 20 years back, what do you want to be remembered for?
What do I want to be remembered for?
One of the biggest directors.
First of all, my tenacity. Like,
yeah.
I feel like, and I keep telling when people say, "Oh, you're successful," I'm like, not yet. I've done great work, but I don't think I'm successful yet because I feel like I still have a lot of things, great things that requires audacity, like things that I have not started. So at the end, I want when you think about my name or when you hear my name, the first thing you think is that girl was tenacious. Like she went, whatever it is, she went for it, and she did all of that.
She was fearless,
original.
man.
Yeah.
Fearless,
she was original, she was authentic, that's what I want to be remembered for.
Amazing, man. And like I said, in the next couple of years to your movie coming up and everything.
Yes.
CeCe, thank you so much, for unboxing with us.
Thanks for having me.
But before we leave, we don't leave empty-handed when we come on the show.
That's nice.
There's always we have a gift for you.
Thank you.
So from our sponsors,
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much, Black Nova. Thank you for having me today. I had a great time, actually.
Thank you so much. So, we've come to the end of another exciting episode with CeCe on Unbox Review Show. And the viewers, you're not left out, man. Go on the app, sign up, use my referral code, and win 20K. Everyone is a winner. And so CeCe, thank you so much for unboxing with us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
See you next week, guys. God bless you.
And you all know New Energy doesn't just move. I make statements. Now with Platnova, I send money globally and I receive from anywhere in the world. From RTP to ACH to SWIFT down to wire. And I mean from anywhere in the world.
Yeah, I'm the whole package.
Now swap currencies, stay in control with one app that has everything you need. Now real G's don't stress payment. They just finesse them.
I've been in my bag and I'm paying my bills.